Hey guys, SoloBase15 here, welcome back. We're here for the second fight of round 1. Did not have the best time last time, so looking to improve on that. Looking to finish this round strong so that we can hopefully do what we did last time where, I lost the second match and then I didn't lose for the rest of Grand Arena. So that's the goal. That's what we're trying to do today. I have a good opponent, hopefully I can do well here. This video is a part of our Friday night stream, as the second match of every round is going to be, and, we do this on the Gambit podcast page. The link is down below. This week we had good old Maurice from Operation Metaverse on, so he is the third person involved. I think he brought a lot to the table. Hopefully you enjoy the talk between Zareth, Gom, and I hope you enjoy this round. If you look down below, I'm going to have a couple links. One of them is to the Gambit podcast page, one's to my Twitch page. Then I have links to Discord and the counter sheet. All these attacks will go on the counter sheet, so if you're looking for a counter during your 3v3, you can find it. Last but not least, as you can see, I have my patrons listed up here. Thank you to all my patrons who are helping to grow the channel, helping to improve the quality of the videos as well, even if not the gameplay. We'll have a link to my Patreon down below as well. So, with that said, let's get into the attacks. So, let me show you guys what I'm up against. I have that KRU team, which is obviously relic for Supreme Leader Kylo, because this guy has both. I have this Rey team with Mission and Zalbar. And while I don't think Mission and Zalbar are great with Rey, I am kind of jealous that I don't have a Relic Mission to go with my Relic Zalbar. Then I have this Newt Watt Nest team, which I know from experience is a pain. And, Night Sisters down there. And then this bottom zone where I still haven't figured out what the hell I'm going to do with Grievous, a Palp, Vader team, and the Shakti team. And all that was my first reaction to why is Rey at the top?
Hey, what? I accidentally put my Rey in the bottom. I meant to put her in the top. I accidentally put her there. It's yeah.
Plus,
I've got Zalbar and my Rey too, so it'll be interesting to see kind of ahead of time.
Yeah.
How it reacts. Like, I'm almost tempted to put just basic attack Zalbar first and put buff block on him before I go bananas with Kylo.
But do you need to? I don't know if you need to. I was thinking about poking Mission first so she can't assist ever.
True.
Yeah. But why don't we start with that attack? Because no matter what, I'm using Supreme Leader Kylo on. It doesn't matter, clearing the bottom.
See, mine's got Hermit Yoda with him. So if I could, in a dream world, I could basic attack Zalbar, get buff block on him, and just maybe Hermit Yoda will favor the buff on Zalbar and cleanse him. Maybe. We'll see. It's gonna be a pain. We'll see.
Yeah.
So this will be interesting to see you try first.
Famous last words. Actually, what is this Rey's speed? Oh, good, a speed set. That's what I was hoping for. 557. All right. So we will see if any of this actually matters.
Yeah, the offense-oriented Reys are the problematic ones because the speed sets you can usually eat an ultimate.
Right. All right. Have to poke Zalbar first.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because it hurt her health.
Yeah.
Okay, so my plan's out the window.
But you did so much planning.
Oh, it would help if I,
There you go. Come on, a Sith Trooper.
Yeah. Oh, that's...
Kills Mission. Kill Mission.
Oh,
Oh, she's got lifeblood. I don't think you would have killed her. You would have procced her damage immunity too.
Yeah.
Which would have been nice, but
Yeah, see, there's the damage immunity.
Oh,
So
no.
I have to go
You
into
do have
ultimate
your
here.
You
Yeah.
do.
It was such a fast race. She'll get a turn. Sometimes I run into that arena where like they'll proc their ultimate and I'll try to proc mine, and then I'll go first before her because of that speed reduction. But
Right. And now you
550
just do
speed.
AoE to the win.
Yep. There we go.
Goodbye.
All right.
I
Fantastic
love,
banners.
you know what I love about that is if it was 5v5, you get the same banners.
Uh, I might get. Yeah. Yeah.
Like genuinely, that's that. Like your option is 47 or 46. Usually,
Yeah.
every once in a while you get something a little less, but
That's like in TW today. We hit. You're just watching the scores when they're hitting a ray zone, and you're like plus 16, plus 16, plus 16. Well, they have all their Kylos on offense. There we go.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, 16, 16, 16. Yep, they kept them.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like Clesso noticed that you're covering the names.
Oh, so
Or
so
layout.
that's legitimately not on purpose. That's just because people after our stream last Friday asked me to make the screen bigger, and so there was no way to do that without hiding a portion of the screen. And I wanted to keep the scores visible. That way, people could follow along. Essentially,
Well, and honestly, that's not a terrible idea, anyways. I mean, I'm gonna be showing everyone the name because I have to make fun of it. But
yeah. Um.
what's funny is I can see the name real clearly because I'm just watching from Zoom.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So
All right. So now I need to figure out this bottom. Um. Because
oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
the problem I have is I have plenty of teams that can take care of this. I just need to save my Jedi Knight Luke and Jedi Knight Revan just in case Supreme Leader Kylo's hiding in the back. And so I'll use my clones on General Grievous. This isn't the ideal setup for it, but it still works. Then I honestly have no clue with the bottom. I thought about CLS against both of these teams. Yeah, I don't know.
I think, well, Commander Luke should be used either against the Palp team or the Shock team, probably.
Right. I'll use CLS against one of them. I just don't know who.
Well, you got to think. So, if you still have Bastila and Yoda, Grandmaster Yoda left, like
They're on defense.
uh,
Yeah, because I'll show you my front zone on defense. That bottom. Oh. Where did I... well, I won't show my back zone, but Bastila is on defense.
so we know
Oops.
1/3 of your defense
Yeah.
then, because Yoda's with her.
1/4, yeah. AOC, this is the first attacks. I just took out I took out Array. That's the only attack that's been done so far. Your new rollovers, Palp.
I like how anyone that streams this
Ross, thank you, brother.
Oh wow.
Yeah, thank you, Ross.
Yeah.
Big pimpin'.
Yeah.
He even gave Zareth
Hey, I'm a sub.
Sweet. I like how all streamers they refuse to show their back zones, yet we have a full glimpse of their roster, what they have available.
Yeah, you know, I honestly
convince you to. I mean, I'm not going to show mine,
right?
It's kind of amusing,
right? Like the fact that I don't have Bastila, you know what's back there. Yeah. All right, let me start off with the clones against Grievous because every time I go into this is one of those fights where I think I'm going to lose every single time, and then it ends up working. Ross.
I just got a new notification on my Twitch that I received a free subscription from someone.
And now I'm done. Thank you, Ross. Truly, it's appreciated.
Dude, you're awesome. You didn't have to start, frankly, so we really appreciate it. You're a good man.
All right.
You know, I've been really liking when there's Magna Guard in this lineup, I really like using Treya. As long as she's relicked, you can usually survive long enough.
Oh, really?
Yeah, to like you just isolate Magna Guard and then
Yeah.
just wail on B1, and like so far, like every once in a while he'll kill Scion, but that's about as far as it gets.
Yeah, I think I screwed up. I think I've got a speed arrow on my tray. I don't think I have crit avoidance, so I don't. I got bugs too, so this is gonna be dicey.
Oh, now you can shoot. Yeah.
Yeah.
You saw it. You saw it.
Oh, one more turn with Rex. There we
Oh,
go.
you got it though.
All right. This actually went a lot smoother than when B2 was in there. Because B2 just does so much damage if it's a relic B2 and you're constantly hitting them.
Well, it's just all the damn turn meter he feeds to
Yeah.
the team. It just they start going nuts with B1 and B2.
All right, there goes Magna. Oh.
You have a speed arrow on your Treya too. But
Yeah.
you know, with against Grievous, the crit avoid arrow. Well, maybe it's actually relevant with the Treya bonus on leadership.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
crit avoidance.
Oh, yeah.
Especially 3 versus 3. But I screwed up. I was trying to use Treya for some other counters, and she needed. I mean, I can't run a 240 Treya, so I needed a speed arrow, and I forgot. Just like in my Shock T is modded for the damn cam mission. I didn't.
Oh, yeah.
So I've got a weird. I don't have much to go with Jedi Knight Luke right now, which is for like I do, but they're slow, which kind of defeats the purpose of his leadership. But
Yeah. All right. Now I need to actually figure this out. Are you the famous Yabator? That is the same one, AOC fan.
He's the one, man. He just consented. Actually, I asked him to be one of my powerful friends for my for the Patreon. You know, I have a bunch of like GAC experts. Klesso's one of them too, who have agreed to just poke their head in every once in a while and advise. And he has just very kindly consented. So I'm excited to have him around more too. He's a local legend. He is.
And Jubal's is a powerful friend.
So is Solo, actually.
In theory. All right.
You're
so
powerful, and you're a friend, and you have access to it. So
I'm powerful on the Discord server because I'm the owner of it. Does that count?
flexing the mod muscles.
Damn straight. All right. So I need to figure out the rest of this bot now. So CLS. I'm thinking CLS on the EP team, because then I just don't have to worry about Vader. He gets stunned at the beginning, and that's that. But then, the Shock team, do we think Treya can handle it?
So Solo, someone mentioned this before, and I meant to say it anyways, because I've been on this pulpit lately. But credit to Vertigo Beast, using Kylo Ren, KRU with Watt, and Fox beats any Rex team, basically.
Yeah, that is fair if I had Watt.
Watt?
Yeah, Watt's on defense.
Same.
Okay.
Gareth, there will never be a time in 3v3 where Watt's not on defense for me.
Oh yeah, because you're doing the Newt thing.
I am. Because it works. On this account, I got 6 holds in 12 matches. I mean, why would you not do that on defense?
Ross, I thought you were done, man. I mean, thank you so much. You're amazing. Seriously. you're out of control, and we really appreciate it.
Yeah. So here's the options for this Shock T team. I have my Geos, which are honestly heavily relicked. What else do I have? I have my Sith trio. I have my Padme. I want to save General Skywalker for the back. That's... Grievous isn't going to do it, as we just saw me counter them, so...
Grievous is... You have Grievous for offense?
I do. I don't like him on defense in 3v3.
He's kind of junk in 3 versus 3. He's easily counterable in defense, and like offense, like you can beat stuff with it, but it is super sloppy.
I usually use him against Newt teams. I can't use him tonight because of Nest.
Yeah.
But I usually get like 52 against Newt teams. Versus Rex 5's Arc team. Just had to make sure the taunt was up when Rex's AA came around. Huh. I mean, I could do that.
Well, so I actually had the same thought. Believe it or not, I actually did. I was like, well, Kylo Ren plus OG Kylo are immune to that, and just Shock T plus Arc Trooper are probably not enough to chew through either of those guys.
Yeah, the one thing I'm worried about, actually, let me check the ARC Troopers mods, is the turret. Because that turret, when it starts getting going... Oh, God, he's only got... I'm sitting here worried about it. He's got 33 speed on his ARC Trooper.
Is it all offense?
Yeah, it's straight offense.
He takes a turn and just lays somebody out.
Yeah.
Well, because Shock T's handing him all kinds of turn meter.
Yeah. I mean, whatever. I'll try First Order.
First Order is good. I think First Order is a good play. I'm hesitant. I got Shock T in the front too, but I've got the new Finn Poe team up top, so I need my First Order for that. So that's why Shock T's kind of.
Oh, you use First Order against that? I usually use CLS versus that.
Yeah, I don't have CLS.
Fair. Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's try it, and then we can blame Vertigo if it doesn't work.
That's awesome. That's what I was waiting for, was for him to speak up, so I didn't take the hit.
How about in Territory Wars? I went up against, let's see. Rex used his cleanse already. Shock T hasn't. So my guess is cleanse or stun Shock T for 2 turns, right? I think that's going to stop the healing.
I think so, because
they
got no taunt. You can just chew through Rex with everything else.
Right.
I mean, hell, you might kill him right here.
In Territory Wars today, I went up against a Kylo Ren with my Galactic Legendary team, and I was healing the Kylo as I was hitting him with the way that this guy had him modded. It was amazing.
Night.
There we go.
Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye to me. Good lord.
Wow.
Stop it, Arc.
Damage.
Yeah, he's got 10,500 offense on him.
Yeah, right?
I think you should have. The better move would have been to stun Shock there.
Maybe.
And then get your protection back. But I think you have a chance here anyways. Or you could just not.
Or I could lose my Kylo. Awesome. You need to speak faster, Zareth. Speak faster.
Well, that was kind of funny to me, actually.
Ooh, you got super lucky he attacked Kylo there.
Yeah, I did.
Ooh.
Oh, and I need to taunt. All right.
Things are looking a little better here.
Yeah.
Boy, that Arc likes your crew. Boy,
oh, stop it. It's done. There we go. Okay. Good lord, I haven't scored more than 50 banners yet. I basically need a defense at this point.
Hey man, it's all right. You got to get through the front, and then you can start gambling and making up some banners in the back. That's the way I do it.
All right. So
it wasn't pretty, but it was a first time win, which is in 3v3 that matters more, honestly.
Yeah. Unless you were in my last round.
Well, he didn't even think about this. Just CLS.
Yep.
I'm not even fooling with this.
Oh, didn't stun Palp though, so we'll kill him before he gets a turn.
Went with that tenacity build on the competency.
All right, there we go. 53 banners. Look at that. I can score over 50.
but we haven't established that you can get 54 yet.
That's true. All right, I have a Padme, Finn, Dooku with Asajj, and an R7 Droideka.
I tried to tell him that, man. I tried.
Yeah. Here's the problem. Vertigo, you will notice that Zareth likes to say what you should have done like 3 seconds after You start doing it.
Mm.
All right.
It's cool.
So now I need to figure out these teams. Let's think.
So
Yeah,
let's see.
let's have a look at that Dooku team, will you?
Yeah.
See the speed. If he's got it clocked, if he's got real fast Dooku, he's got his droideka clocked right after. That could be really, really dangerous.
So
that doesn't look
266
fast.
isn't that fast.
There went that. So they're
Droideka's
That's a 300 speed droideka though.
Yeah, it is.
300, close, just off by one digit in the hundreds.
All right, I need to figure out who did I use. I didn't use.
What was the top one solo? I can't see it.
It's Finn, Haldo, and Poe.
Copy.
That's actually, if I don't know the speed of the Asajj is going to go first. That's actually a pretty good plan. Have droideka go first, Dooku goes, then Asajj speeds them all up. We get us some extra assists.
Asajj is 204. So what? Hold on, I always forget.
She only gets 45.
Yeah.
In this comp, so I mean, because if you don't have any buffs, and because she's got no speed lead to go with,
right?
So I mean, that's not Asajj in 3 vs 3 is kind of meh. She's not very terrifying.
I honestly think I could probably take Padme against that team.
You could definitely nest solo that Finn team.
Yeah, I probably could if I had nest. I'm killing you, Zara.
All right. Well,
after my disaster last time, I decided not to bring nest this time because honestly I needed to strengthen my defense. That was the problem last time.
Yeah, my days of the nest solo are done.
Yeah,
no more.
Yeah, any team that requires if it's timed okay. No, I don't want that anymore. I blame Darth Evil for that one. She's not watching, but it's clearly Darth Evil's fault. Yeah. All right. So I think my Padme is going to go before any of them, and I can get the protection up. Jedi Knight Anakin will go. So that's going to stop Dooku from doing anything. Because he can't stun me or any of that stuff. Then Jedi Knight Anakin will go and just cleanse all of their stealth. I think this will work. We're finding out live on stream. Like I said last stream, it's forced science.
Forced science, nice.
Actually, let me think about this because I need to figure out that Padme as well.
Sitting here just talking to myself. I was on mute. I rarely watch Twitch on the computer. It's usually just on my PlayStation.
Oh yeah.
There's all sorts of cool stuff you can do on the browser. Like for those of you guys that ever like. PlayStation's Twitch app is garbage. It's so bad. You can't gift subs. You can't participate in any of the voting or like any of the bots.
I honestly didn't know that there was a PlayStation app for Twitch.
Yeah, my PlayStation is pretty much like I play very few games on it. It's more of a media entertainment. It's basically a very expensive like Fire Stick.
Yeah,
that's what it
is. I use it for Hulu, Amazon Prime, Netflix, and Blu-rays. That's basically what I got for now.
I got a PS4 and I was all like, this is awesome. I'm going to play all these games. And I've played very little. We just DVD player, Netflix.
Yep.
Whatever.
I play the baseball game in Borderlands. That's about it.
Rock fan, thank you for the follow. And I still have gas too.
Oh,
that always helps things along.
That's handy. Useful. What's on the top? I don't remember.
It is First Order, then Newt, Watt, Nest, and then Towson.
That Watt one is interesting. If Newt was a higher gear level or faster, probably.
Yeah,
could be problematic.
Let's see what they're at. Blue mod, so I don't expect much. 276. That's not bad. And then Newt is... Yeah. Oh, God. Look at green mods. Plus 68 speed. So...
good for them. Wow.
Yeah. Good lord. I'll have Sucker Punch. Alright.
Apple TV or... GPL.
Actually, on this Padme team, what's her speed? 268. Oh, she's going to go before my Treya, but not by much. Because I was going to say I could sit trio it, but she's...
So the better version, I don't know if you have Thrawn available.
I do.
So I really like the Treya plus Thrawn plus Nihilus version, because as long as Thrawn goes first, he can fracture Padme, and then you isolate GK and just kind of coast your way through.
Well, there is no GK in this one. I guess I would isolate Ahsoka. That way she's not assisting, right?
And she's not handing out more
protection
that's actually,
up. Yeah.
I mean, you could fracture her and isolate her, and then fracture someone else later, even.
That's true.
Or I guess if Thrawn went, he could hand the turn to Treya,
isolate Padme, fracture Ahsoka, and then I'm just dealing with Anakin. Yeah. Why don't we do that?
I like the sound of that. Padme's tricky. Like, there's in 3 versus 3. There's a handful of teams that really can handle her easily, but if you don't it's not a team you can pull stuff out of your hat and just try to throw. Like, you have to have something for it, or you don't. It's not
right.
Yeah. You can't get too cutesy with it.
And that's it. That's how I won my first round. The guy cleared me messily, and he didn't have the right stuff to be able to clear my Padme in the back, and he just left Padme without an attempt because he just didn't have anything.
This will be my guy. It's 50-50. He puts Padme on defense, so this could be helpful to me because again, my Treya, I'm super nervous about taking Treya into that Geo fight without a crit avoidance arrow. I'm sure I'll be fine. I'm just certain teams. I'm just dead set in how they're supposed to operate, and if there's something messed up, I just super uncomfortable using it.
All right.
Solo's the first up, Heathen. Reluctantly, he agreed to go first.
I think the other two said I'm not going first, and so I was here.
I pulled the guest card.
All right, who's closest?
Yeah, dude, it's so smooth. Using this combo, it's so smooth. Every once in a while, Scion will die. Or not Scion. Every once in a while, someone will die, but usually nothing. In 3v3, Padme, I don't know. I keep putting her on defense, but I think she probably belongs more on Sorry, I'm distracted. I want you to make the right moves here, but
53.
I'm all invested. I'm do it. I think she probably belongs more on offense because she kills most things on offense, and on defense she can be just. I mean that's not a very expensive team, frankly.
Right. Yeah. Using Treya. I mean, I wish I didn't use my Thrawn, but it was worth it for 53 banners.
And Jubles, it totally does work against GK as well. The key is Thrawn has to be the fastest out of anyone. And then you need to have the isolate on GK so that you can execute Anakin when it's time.
Yeah.
So you fracture, and then you fracture Padme, so that she's still handing stuff out sometimes, but it's more messy, but it's still pretty smooth in my experience.
Yeah, I'll carry you. I think, honestly, even though I got hurt for banners with that KRU versus Shock, that saved a lot of my upper tier teams, which is good for me in this back zone now. Because now I think I'm going to use Padme against this Dooku team. Because he's not going to be able to apply debuffs. And I'll be able to cleanse the Droideca's roll-up. So, we'll see.
Frodo says I look like a disappointed Little League coach. Tell you what, I'm not disappointed today. My Indians boy, Shane Bieber, like a boss today. 14 strikeouts in 6 innings. Yes, sir. Looking good. I'm excited. If I wasn't about to do Grand Arena, I'd be half drunk now. So,
Vertigo Beast. I hear that.
Yeah, I agree. I actually agree with Vertigo Beast. That's one of the reasons. Oh, that's.
I was wondering why you did that. I mean,
yeah.
I shouldn't say that you shouldn't do it after the fact, but you did it without consulting anyone. So
it's because I think it's going to work.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just forgot Asajj was going to cleanse.
As long as
That's
you can
usually
take
why
out
I do
Droideca.
something, because I think it's going to work too. That's usually why. Just I'm wrong a lot.
You and me both.
Let's
Just
try
want
this.
dispel him.
I did. Yeah.
Honestly,
I really
that's one of the
wanted to
reasons
see.
I don't stream very often these Grand Arenas, because I do dumb stuff. Like sometimes I'm just like, let's see if this works, and it's just a awful mess. Just
yeah. All right, that's kind of garbage. Not garbage, but I can deal with that on the bottom. Let me come up here. Now the question is, do you think Geos are going to work against this Newt team? I think it would.
What's up, Dave?
Yes.
Good to see you.
Yeah. I mean,
the downside, well, I mean, I get if you use it to your advantage, it's great. But for the most part, Watt on defense, he'll do the tank tech first. In this situation, though, I don't know how would it work without a tank?
So
it goes on Nest. The tank tech goes on Nest, and then Nest can't be perma-stunned.
Okay, so he still does tank first, and then the regeneration one.
Yes,
regardless of the team comp. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, and he also puts it on Nest. So that's the thing is like trying to use like Kylo Ren to kill Nest. It like usually that's like the easy mode, right? Like you use the 2-turn stun from him that's automatic, and she just dispels it and goes anyways. So
speed set on Nest with no tenacity. But tenacity doesn't matter because the tank tech is going to go on Nest.
This is a poorly conceived modding.
Actually,
you gotta go one or the other. Like you can't just like let's do 80 tenacity and a little bit speed. You gotta go one way or the other.
Right.
Just gonna throw my leftovers on my R5 Nest. One of my very best characters. I'm not criticizing your opponent. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I'm in my mind. I'm criticizing my opponent, so that's okay.
Before I go. Are we allowed to curse in this stream just in case I have a slip up? Like
I did on my stream yesterday.
Yeah.
So
I
mean,
you should feel free.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna get like foul, but I might slip up and have an accident.
Well, that's.
Well, you shouldn't feel like that shouldn't take you out of the. Yeah, if you need to, just. Release it.
If you're like me and you're trying for a Nest solo on Geos and it fails, and so you lose, and then F-bomb drops out, we will not criticize.
And then literally like 1 minute later, my kids walk in while I have the volume on. Yeah.
Yep.
I was like, whoa, dodged a bullet.
You know what? Before I go into the Nest, let me just take JTR and show you why KRU is not a good defensive team.
You still have Jedi Luke too. This is gross.
Yeah.
Last round I didn't even use Luke. Like I just that shock T mess up at 299 speed. I just had nothing to use him with, and my Luke, my brand new baby, just went unused.
Oh no, my Luke got used. Luke, Hoda, and Baze took out a Sith Empire trio team of DR, Bastila, and Malik. That was a scary fight, but then Luke just ended up destroying Malik in 3 hits. All right. Landed it. Now I can just take him out.
Yeah. As you guys will see shortly, some of my defensive decisions, they really leave me in like tough spots versus very common teams like crew, like bounty hunters. There's certain very common everyday teams that everyone should know how to beat that really trip me up because I just put interesting things on defense and leave myself. It's almost like I enjoy handicapping myself or something. I just
you're like end all. Just
you'll see when I load up. I just like break everything up and it bites me sometimes.
That's really funny. A couple fun comments here. Froda says that Ross will gift a sub for every bomb. I think that's funny. And then Forsu, this is more serious, but also very true. Like with the best, it was awesome to see Jedi Knight Luke killing Sith Empire. Like that was like an exceptionally cheap.
Oh my god, yeah, it was
crazy.
With a G12 Baze. I haven't used Baze in Grand Arena in God knows how long.
Ever. Yeah.
Yeah, since like March of 2019.
Tell you what, we're gonna start seeing some more churret. I don't know about bays, but
Yeah,
Mothma's gonna bring out the churrets.
yeah. I mean, I was listening to your stream last night, and I completely agree. Wow, the thought just about what you said. That I don't think she needs to be that geared up.
No.
Like the way, I mean, I get that the summoned officer gets its stats off of her, but other than that, I don't think she needs to be that geared up.
No, and Ewok Spy said it a bunch in the chat, and I completely. I mean, if Biston goes first, you're going to take somebody out. Like, it's going to happen, especially if you want to use 3PO. And again, we're all assuming 3PO is going to work properly on the team. I don't know if he'll go like expose. I don't know, or we just do it all at once. You know, like kind of like Jin, like kind of lands the debuffs or the expose at the end of the turn. We'll see. I think I don't know. She's pretty cool. I'm excited, disappointed, but excited. I've actually always liked Hoth Rebel Scout. He's just super dated. So I think I'm really upset about Scareful Pathfinder, but I understand why.
Oh yeah, I mean I get it.
And I'm glad they caught it beforehand, because that would have gotten a lot more grumbles after people.
Oh yeah.
And Mothma had an overpowered team, and then they took it away. Even though it would have been like, well, they were always going to nerf it, guys. Like, yeah.
All right.
That's something I would encourage anyone that's listening. Like, don't gear anything up for Mon Mothma at all until she's been out and people, because I have a feeling there's going to be something really wrong with her kit. Like, she's going to do something that she shouldn't. Some character's going to interact goofy, and they're not going to give you a refund if you do, like, just decide you want to relic up Biston and Turret and all these other obscure characters. I'd wait. Because you might get a Zeta back, you might get Omega mats, but you're not going to get any gear back. They're not going to give you crystals back. So like anything you invest in terms of gear, and maybe stars or anything like that, that's gone. So I would be hesitant, because if 3PO works with her and it's just disgusting, like you just waste the whole team instantly with all the exposes, they're going to change something. So I'd just be careful.
I just imagine that team, like you say, there's just so much that could be game breaking with that team that something has to come out. I mean, something has to.
I hope nothing does. I hope something really solid, but non-game changing, non-game breaking.
Right. Does. Yeah. All right. I think I'm going to try Geos against this Newt team. The question is, can I get a spy big hit timed decently?
3 versus 3, I think you got plenty of time. It's a 250 best. It's not like super slow.
And my Geos are ridiculously relative. Again, you were talking about this on your stream last night. I even commented on your stream last night. I now have 82 Gear 13s, which means I think I have like 10 Gear 13s outside of my top 80 when you count Zetas on the G12 people. So I just started giving them relics. Like last week I was like, oh, you can go up to Relic 4 and not touch my top 80. Here you go. So Geo Soldier, I got him up to Relic 3, and now he's Relic 4. He's sitting at just like my 85th highest character. So why do I not Relic you?
That's funny. My Geos, they get a Relic whenever they fall too far down. Like if I can put a Relic on them and they stay out of the top 80, that's when they get Relics. That's exactly what I do with them. Like that's because they're one of those. And Mon Mothma is going to be another one of those.
Oh yeah.
Like the Hoth Rebel Scout, you can probably get Hoth Rebel Scout in an R5 out of my top 80. Like it's.
Yeah, I mean that's a great way to approach it, in my opinion. Like, it's all about the matchup GP.
Right, and I don't care about the top 80 as much as the top 65 because I've talked about this with Zareth. I don't think we're ever going back to a non-ships version.
Yeah, me either, man.
I think we might still. I think it's still open. But
maybe once. Yeah, right. I timed it. I timed it out there.
What's that?
I timed it out. Nest is gone.
Yeah, just whacked her. Yeah, that didn't take long at all.
Oh, all right.
Goodbye, Nest. I hardly do thee.
That's the thing. All of these like put your hand in the separatist hat and pull out 3 character teams, like they're all pretty susceptible to bugs.
Well, somebody was saying, it was somebody in our guild was saying, like, oh, I really like the way he broke out these separatist teams. And it's like B1 was with some random team, then B2 was on a newt team, and I was like, that looks really easy to beat with bugs. Just not even my bugs, because my bugs are pretty good, but like a G12 bug team is gonna roll over that B2 on a newt team without Dooku. All right.
I'm just excited to get a vehicle zone.
No, stop, Sarah. Just stop.
I'm not excited. I'm being facetious, but I really think they mentioned they're going to do vehicles one day. We're going to get them one day, and it's not going to be enjoyable.
This is a fast Night Sister team.
Yeah, well, there's no such thing as 2 fast and Night Sisters against gas. It's pretty much
right.
I don't want to. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut because I don't want to. But it's pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for I think I might lose Ahsoka here.
Oh yeah, well.
I mean, not that it matters, but.
Well, hopefully, Gas still has his. Yeah, he has his AOE, so he should be okay.
Yeah.
Night.
Goodbye, Talzin. What's that, old Daka? You want to resurrect?
Yeah, right.
Talzin? Sorry, that's not in the rules anymore.
Look at the health on Zombie right now.
That's really fun.
Oh.
You have a 43k 1 relic bug team. And I don't know GP scores at all, actually, especially in 3v3. A 50k Newt, Dooku, and Magna Guard team.
I think so, because there's no damage on that team.
Yeah.
Dooku Magna. Yeah. I mean, the one worry is Dooku getting a stun on Brood. Like one of his surrounding stuns, I guess you could call it. But other than that,
that's really the only situation I could see you losing that fight is if he keeps stunning Brute or a Brute Alpha, or maybe he gets a shock on Brute.
Wow,
I would use Sunfac. I would use Sunfac for sure. Use Spy, Sunfac, and Alpha. That way you get a little more survivability.
Yeah. Oh, I just noticed Flair is here. Hey, Flair. All right.
Yeah, good to see
so apparently, even though I strengthened my defense, I was legitimately worried that I did not have enough offense to get through this. And now I have a Finn team with 0 damage on it and a Bosk team. And I have Luke, Revan, Palp Vader, Grievous. I still have Wampa.
It's time to get cocky.
No. That's not what we do.
I would definitely use Jedi Revan just to get a 54 banner in there to kind of make up for some of the 49s and 48s, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, no, I agree with that.
Why not use Jedi Luke to get a 56?
Well, I don't have much... I don't have Jedi Luke to get a 56. Shut up, Sarah.
I'm sorry. I'm not that sorry.
You could totally use Luke +1 against that Finn team.
Oh, yeah, I can use Luke +1. The question is, for Jedi Revan, do I have enough Jedi left? I have Old Ben, Barriss, Ezra against that bounty hunter
12,
team.
12 purple ones at the bottom.
Yeah, right?
Just
useful.
General Grievous, Solo Finn. I don't know if Grievous would do it. Let's see. I might do Luke lead, actually, against Bosk. And then I could do EP Vader against that Finn team.
Yeah, I wouldn't try to solo with GG.
Yeah.
Definitely not solo. No, it's
well, because you got 2 forms of expose, and it just, that's just, I wouldn't even fool with it. Just leave GG on the bench, which is awful to say, but.
I mean, yeah.
thing I like about GG, you guys were saying how he's not that good on defense. Agreed. Like you never win. Don't ever get a defense with GG, but you always suck in some team. Like if it can take out their Jedi Revan, like just
That's true.
Yeah, I mean that's true.
Well, that's exactly what I was bitching about last night. I'm using one of my very best characters in my roster to absorb CLS or
right.
Jedi Revan. That's it's the 5 versus 5. You can suck them out with some lesser characters, try to draw out the good teams, but
yeah. This boss, he taunts when nobody else is on the field.
Yeah, he's like, hit me.
All right.
You're like, very well then. I consent.
All right. Against this Finn team, we will use, just in case they hit somebody, I'll bring in a tank with me as well. Oh god, I have my Sith trio too.
You don't.
Oh no, I don't. I have Scion. All right. I'm glad somebody's paying attention because I'm not.
You said you weren't gonna drink today. Start drinking.
No, I did not say that. I said, by chance, it's better than me going at the end.
Very good. Yeah, Force UA, get using GG to pull something good on defense. I mean, so what I like to do, I like to tempt people who have Supreme Leader Kylo. Sometimes I'll put Kylo in the back and put GG in the front zone. And every once in a while, I'll get a bite. Someone will solo Grievous with Supreme Leader Kylo, which is really fun for them. I'm glad they got to enjoy that. But then,
yeah, I do that in 5v5.
Kylo.
I do that in 5v5, but it's just not worth putting
what a wasted turd from Holdo.
Yeah, right?
So stupid.
Oh, there she goes.
She finally called her AoE. All right. And that AoE is still 2 banners.
Yeah, she's like, that will be 2 banners for this transaction. She's like, I only got 2 turns and I took 2 banners from you. Just think if I had gotten 20 turns.
Oh, good. A 6-star malevolence.
I tell you what, guys, don't sleep with those rebel teams with the rebel ship in there. Those will suck.
The rebel teams.
You either destroy it or it gets out of hand. Like it's 50-50. I think I'm gonna start placing it once I get mine to 5-star. Just for the game. I mean, everybody knows how to beat, Grievous, and I think I've won on fleets once, like the past 3-4 months. Like ships are always one shot. It's just you get 62, 63, or 64 or 5 banners. That's pretty much what it is.
Yeah, I'd like to start bringing Malevolence on offense for when people place Negotiator, and I can just do it without any subs. I mean, I'll bring like 1 sub as just in case, but you don't need more than that in most cases.
Yeah, just bring Spy or for emergency use only.
Yep. Put GG, B1, B2 on defense. Would Padme be a better counter than JKR if GG is faster than my GMY? It does. I mean, it doesn't matter if he's faster than your GMY. It's a question of, is he faster than your Jedi Knight Revan?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, my
Grandmaster Yoda.
I think everyone's faster
super slow.
Yoda.
You gotta be super slow with that Jedi Knight Revan leadership to go after Grievous. I mean, you must be running pure offense on him, which isn't a bad thing.
No, Zareth yelled at me often for having too fast of a Yoda.
Mine's lightning fast, so you'll yell at me.
So I can see the good things about him being fast at times, but my whole thing is if he's with Revan or now if he's with Jedi Luke, like he's just doing so much. He's so fast anyways. He gets so much extra turn meter that you don't need him to be fast. I remember in the Jedi Revan days, I used to have a really fast Yoda, and when I eventually just switched from having one of my very fastest offense sets on Yoda to one of my slowest, I noticed no decrease in output. Like he just kept killing and taking tons of turns. So
you do waste a lot of turn meter if you're with a very, very fast Grandmaster Yoda.
Yeah.
But I kind of like fast Grandmaster Yoda We'll see if I can actually run the team if I don't have to break it apart with Luke, though, because he just runs. Once you get that speed buff, like once you decrease their speed, he just runs circles around the team, like 3 turns to their 1. It's pretty cool.
So Luke can be. Oh yeah, you saw it. Okay.
Yeah, but with Luke, I mean, you don't even need speed on him. Or you don't even need Grandmaster Yoda. I mean, because you have a fast Hoda, and then Luke just counters everybody to death, basically.
I gotta use Hoda with Supreme Leader.
Okay.
And like
you said your Grievous is faster. His Grievous is faster than your Jedi Knight Revan.
Oh wow.
That stumps me a little. That's a really fast General Grievous.
Yeah. All right. So that's the end of my 2456. Not the best, considering the first 3 fights were all below 50 banners, but I'll take it.